So look, I did part one to this video. I'm just finishing back up. It kind of cut me off in the middle. Excuse me. So I was talking about how Will was basically done with her anyway before all of this went down. He was already done with her before he knew about the situation with August. You know, so that situation that came up with August, it just basically was like, I don't know. I think that Will is in a place where he's just like, look, I jumped out there, left my first wife for you, and that turned out to be the worst decision I ever could have made. And now I'm just trying to make that situation look like it's not the worst decision I've ever made. So in turn, this is how you get caught up with narcissists. And they're talking about being together for 25 years. How many years you think they had that were good years? There you go. So now he's just staying with her for the fact that, hey, we've been together 25 years. So, have they been 25 good years? Hell no. No. Not at all. So you're just kind of sticking around and excuse me, you're just hanging around for the fact that we've been together this long. We've been together this long, and I want to stick it out, and I don't want to be the fool that I'm made to be in public right now. He really wants his family to be a certain way. I think most men want that, but when you're dealing with a covert narcissist, you're never going to achieve happiness. It's clear they have money to no limit. And yeah, we're going to say that Will is cheating or whatever, but we just don't have that proof. We have it with her. I'm positive that, this situation is not the first, and it wasn't the last. When she spoke about how August, also another thing, when she spoke about how she hadn't talked to him after she told him, look, Will coming home. Like the dude was in, he was in love with Jada or whatever. Excuse me. She's like, well, I got to cut that off. But she said he cut her off. He cut her off basically just saying, hey, and she said she hadn't talked to him. She didn't say when the last time she talked to him, though. I want y'all to look at that interview and pick all that up. She didn't say, she just said, hey, it's been a long time. I haven't spoken to him since then for a long time. She's lying. Oh, it's been a long time, maybe a day or two, maybe. Y'all think she let that old supply, you think she let that supply go? I can almost guarantee she's still getting at that young dude. It's no way. And then, see, this is another thing, guys. I want y'all to understand something. This guy, August, he's the new supply. And I'm saying this especially for, well, I'm not even going to say just for the ladies. I'm saying for you guys too, because, hey, she's the one doing it this time. So when a narcissist is picking out a new supply, remember, she's going for somebody, zero boundaries, doesn't even have a clue as to what boundaries are. She's going to an easy target. They're picking an easy target. She's like, hey, this kid has influence. He's famous. He's becoming famous. And he has somewhat of a spotlight or whatever because he's a singer, entertainer or something. And for Jada, for her to have control over that young man, that's the supply she's getting. Or it was. So, but the thing that I want you guys to look at in this is, let's look at the new supply. They run off with the new supply. Somebody right inside your house, your friend or friend's friend, your kid's friend, that's narcissist. That's how they do. Nothing beneath them. Nothing. I saw one interview that Jada did, and she admitted, there's nothing I won't do. She is evil, man. She is evil. But when in relations to the new supply, she ran out there. She's bragging to Will about, hey, this young buck is tearing this whole thing out the frame. Okay? She's like, that's my fountain of youth. Ladies, y'all sometimes, y'all can be cruel when it comes to that sexual thing. I ain't gonna lie. So, Will, she's throwing jabs at him and pot shots at the interview. Will isn't even seeing it. I'm saying this to you guys so you can see it when you look at the interview. This is how a narc talks to you. And you don't even know they're doing it. You don't even know they're saying this to you. Yes, they are saying this to you. This is how they pull you or pick you apart, and this is how they torment you. Will looked like he was about to cry the whole interview. Because he's like, well, yeah, we were broken up. I was done with your ass. That was what he said. I was done with you. Jada not sitting there talking about nothing like that. We talking about all this stuff Will's doing. Now, at the end, I do remember Will saying, oh, I'm going to pay you back. And Jada kind of alluded to, you paid me back. Oh, like that's another story. But it's like she tried to allude to make you think Will doing more than I'm doing. That's not what she was doing, though, people. She made it look like that, so it looks like she's the victim. That's what made her look like the victim, the very end. Because she alluded to something that made it look like, oh, Will, you've been doing all this. Women, ladies, let's just be clear about something. If your man caught you cheating and he was dogging you the whole time, you gonna just take that? No, you're not. You're gonna put him right on blast. Oh, please, we're gonna have to have another table talk about how many women you done been with, Will. It would have made the show even bigger, ratings even bigger. That's not the case. But that's how narcissists are able to flip the script on you. Now, Dr. Romney was on Jada's show before. I'm going to tag Dr. Romney in this because I just wanted to make a comment and let us know she might not want to comment and say it out loud, but I'm going to ask it anyway. After she did that interview with Jada, if she knew right then that Jada was the narcissist. I'm just curious to know. I remember that interview. I watched it. It was a good show. But that's just one of the things I wanted to talk about, you guys, again, was the new supply. August is the new supply. It's a sex thing. That's all it is. It's all about sex and control. She needs her new supply because obviously Will's caught her with another supply. She didn't have a primary supply to go to. So, hey, August, you're going to be the next supply. Will's gone. Excuse me. And that's what it is. That's what it is. They'll make a desperation pick. A narc doesn't care who they pick. This kid's 21 years younger than her. She's like, hey, baby, the younger the better. So, she went through that part right there. And again, we've dealt with this situation about the word salad because she surely, man, aren't they wicked with words, the way they use them? Aren't they just fantastic about stuff like that? How they're able to just give you a word, entanglement. And she just shaking her neck. She was feeling herself when she said, I said, like she did a nini on him, like, I said what I said. And that's what I said. Entanglement. Yes. Yeah, Will said, yeah, relationship. She said, yes. Yes. And a good one. She wanted to say, yeah, and he was blowing my back out, Will. That's what she wanted to say. Because they're arrogant, they want to crush you. And she could not control Will if she's not going to crush him. Everything with a narc, their primary tool of control is pain, people. It's all about bringing you as much pain as they can bring you. Will had gotten back with her. So, she supposedly gave him the boot. She didn't kick that dude to the curb. He supposedly kicked her to the curb. Now, that's possible. I'm pretty sure she's been calling him, telling him. Now, this is the thing, people. Will think he got her back. She calling that dude, probably texting that dude, telling him how much she love him, how much she misses him, how much she's saying, I'll walk away from Will right now. I need you back. I want you back. They dirty, man. They are dirty, and I bet you Jada's calling that dude. Any of you guys, ladies, whoever, you broken up with your partner, eventually they call you back. They have to. They have to call you back. That's a part of their, control. They got to see if they destroyed you or not. Jada called them back because she had to see if she destroyed him or not. She had to. That's how they roll. That's how narcs are, people. That's how they are. They're grimy. They're dirty. Dirty, grimy. She made her husband. Look at y'all. And see, this is the other thing. This is how good women get a bad rep. Because people like Jada, they're going to run around and, in her mind, she's like, well, I said I had an entanglement. I mean, back up off me. I don't owe y'all nothing. It's arrogance. She's not coming out, at least to your husband. I ain't saying she owed me an apology. I could care less about that situation like that. Because I ain't in it, bro. It's his thing. But I can see that Will does not have a true understanding about narcissism. He doesn't have anybody in his corner. In his mind, he thinks he's going to be able to fix this. Ladies and gentlemen who have been discarded or who have discarded, look at what it looks like. Yeah, when he left his first wife, it looks like he's married Jada. She's beautiful. She's on TV. She has a couple of movies, stuff like that. But they're super rich. They're living this Hollywood lifestyle. And, his ex-wife probably thought, okay, and she said it. I saw his ex-wife say it, you live in the house I picked out. Because his ex-wife was supposed to live in that house. Will put Jada in that house. So she was salty. You think she's salty now? After finding out all these years, she's heard the rumors over the years. So she's right there. She probably knows all the inside to all of this, just not putting Will business out there like that. Okay? But as the ex to the narcs situation, she's the old main supply. Jada's the new, in that situation. But as she looks back and she looks at that situation, how, Will wasn't dealing with this kind of thing when he was with Trey's mother, the first wife. Will didn't look like, what he looks like now dealing with Jada. So his first wife looks back at this situation. She is at home crying, laughing like, wow, Jada's a slut. She's looking at Jada like Jada's just a little slut, just running around here pretending she's this innocent bystander, this little frail little woman who plays this role on her last movie especially. She's a prude. She really laid it on thick like, oh no, I'm above all of this crazy stuff. And Jada, the first one in there. Every movie Jada's in, she's setting it out. Every movie Jada's in, there's a sex scene in there for her. I bet that's in her contract. Every movie she's in. Yeah, but yeah, guys, you know, you guys want to think that when you're thinking that that new situation that your ex is in is this great situation and they're living this life, people, they're giving the stats up every day. Will and Jada, they gave the stats up. They gave it up. They gave up the stats. They showed that not only is it not like that in that make pretend marriage that they had, that they're still kind of participating in on some level. People, that stuff don't stay together. Even if they stayed legally married, they're not really married. Okay? Nah. You know, but I just wanted to touch base on that again, you guys, for the people that look at themselves as you got thrown out. And what does it look like in their house? Do you miss this person? Do you miss that? Y'all think Will doesn't miss his old supply, his old relationship, his ex-wife? You think that he doesn't? He has to. Because this situation he's in, they fist bumped at the end of the video and said, bad marriage for life. Like it was cute. I did want to address that too. You know, we gotta stop making these trashy relationships look like there's something to attain on any level. Because that's how narcissism lives, people. That's what keeps people with a narcissist for 20, 25, 30, 40, 50 years. And that is those slogans. Bad marriage for life. Ride or die. We in this. This is my heartbeat, you know, no matter what we're going through. That's not a real marriage. That's not a real relationship, people. When you're sitting there and, you know, everything is about tearing each other down. It's all about the cameras. And that's all it seems like to me, that's all Jada and Will's relationship is about. It's all about the cameras. You know, bruh. Will, if you checking this video out, man, if you get a chance to see it at some point, bruh, I've been there, bruh. It ain't what you want. It's something. There are women out here, and you ladies know it. There are women out here that will treat Will. He will never be on the news for no craziness like this. But, you know, to each his own. You know, I ain't trying to control nobody's life. But people, I'm never going to advocate you sticking with some crap like that, because that's crap. He's in the pig pen with the pig right now, squirming around, trying to figure it out. You know, like, it's not so bad. It's not that bad. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's really bad. So, look, that's my video, guys. First and foremost, I want to say thank you. Thank you to my extended family out there. Listen, you guys who've been with me from day one, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. We're growing and growing every day. New people, push that subscribe button. Join this family. Listen, my new Friday night happy hour. You are on a date with me, okay? And you're not going to get in trouble because, yes, I am single. So, ladies, you're on a date. You got a date on Friday night. It's a happy hour. So I'm going to have some good music. Bring your favorite drink, you know, some chicken wings or something like that if you want, or whatever you're going to eat on. I think I'm going to do celery sticks this week myself. You know, trying to get this thing up off me. I appreciate you guys. Listen, anybody want to send me a gift, you can send it to my Cash App, my PayPal. Everybody who has been sending me gifts, man, you are the greatest. You are my heroes. I appreciate you. Real talk, I appreciate you. And again, we're going to, nobody left behind, people. I got a big, we're going to do a live. We're working on this big Zoom thing for you guys. It's coming up soon. We're just working out the details. So you're going to be able to be interactive with me and the crew. You know, we got this big thing going on. It's coming up, people. I am very excited about it. It's my girl, Say No to Narcs. and Pink Girl Teaches. Listen, we're going to be breaking this thing down for y'all, for everybody, man. We're going to answer all those hard questions, and we're doing a Zoom so that you can get on, okay? You can ask your questions, and you got 3 people giving you a different perspective instead of just, you trying to figure it out from one person. You got 3 different ways, so you can't really go wrong with that. Again, thank you. Please go in there, hit the subscribe button, share, like the videos, comment. Everybody, put your comment in there. So many people are getting it from another perspective when they see other people talking about it. The comments, that's a big deal. The comments are a big deal. I'm still reading comments from 10 videos ago. I try to go through them every day, a little bit. Thanks. Good night. See you guys each and every Friday. Okay? I don't know when the other days are, so I'll announce that on the next video or the next live, okay? See y'all Friday. Happy hour, baby. I'm going to do a video before that, though. Thank you.